Live. So I'd like to welcome everyone to Board of Health meeting for Monday, November 17th. Every member is present. So let's start. Did everyone get a chance to read the minutes? Could we get a motion to accept the minutes?
Motion to accept the minutes.
Second.
All those in favor? Mills, yes.
Me and yes.
Butler, yes.
Motion made and carried. Riveting minutes. First item, action discussion for burial agent memo, burial permit fee memo.
Okay, so as you may not know, or the people at home don't know, that burial permits are issued from the Board of Health. Back in 2011, there's a cohabitation type thing that works between the Board of Health and the clerk's office. We'd fill out the burial permit, they'd go downstairs and then register it with the clerk's office. To streamline things and stop having to have people go to two places, we made the town clerk burial agents. As you see in this memo, they're unable to find the documentation that procured Daniel Sicard as the town one of our burial agents for the Board of Health. So as a matter of cleanup, we would need you to make a vote to appoint her as one of our burial agents, which
I will make a motion to appoint Daniel Sicard as a burial agent.
I'll second that. Motion made and second. All those in favor? Mills, yes.
Me and yes.
Butler, yes.
Motion made and carried.
And as far as the fee schedule goes, on the next line item, they're looking to change the current fee, which I believe they have at $0. I thought it was $5, because I think we used to charge $5, I don't know. But to $10, so, which is a nominal fee. So,
I'll make a motion to raise the potential new fee to $10.
Motion seconded.
And that's effective when? January 1st, 2026?
yep, yes.
Motion made and seconded to establish a new fee at $10 starting January 1st.
Okay.
All those in favor? Mills, yes.
Me and yes.
Butler, yes.
So when you die, you then have to go get a permit to get buried?
Yeah,
That's
it's
awkward.
Existing four-bedroom home on it, and the home has a failed septic system. But because of the extremely small size of the lot and the relatively large home, there's a very minimal area in which we can place a septic system. But the only area available is on the right side of the home. And to put any kind of a system in there, we would require variances for both the setbacks from the dwelling and from property lines.
Absolutely.
And right now, we're proposing the system slightly less than 3 feet, 2.9 feet from the property line, and just slightly under 4 feet from a stone cellar foundation. We're proposing that the leaching area be isolated from the abutting properties and from the existing dwelling by a 40 mil polyethylene impervious barrier that would force the leachate straight down. Another unfortunate situation with this locus is that there's no parking on site except for over the leaching area. That's one of the reasons we chose this style of leaching system, a stone and pipe leaching field. It can bear the weight of traffic. It's a traffic suitable system. Some of the other systems with the plastic chambers, you may be able to get in slightly smaller, but they will not support traffic. That's about the only option we see. The current system is in this location that has failed. Our proposal is to completely remove the existing system, remove the biomass that's obviously sealing up the system, and replace it with Title V sand. Basically replace in the same location. We intend to, if possible, reuse the existing septic tank, but the septic tank is subject to complete inspection. If it does not pass a complete inspection, then it would have to be replaced. But we'd like to be able to use that tank because half the tank is under a deck right now. And if they had to replace the tank, they would have to remove the deck. So we'd like to be able to utilize that. Otherwise, I'd say just replace the tank completely at this time as well.
Any idea how old that tank is?
The tank was put in back in the mid-90s, like 96.
Okay, so not,
Yeah.
not when the village was built.
Yeah,
Right, okay.
not one of the village, that is correct. I think it was in 96.
Okay.
December 23rd, 1996.
There you go.
Yeah, having lived in the village, my heart goes out to everyone that's gotta do a septic. Because
There's no alternative.
There's just no room. There's just no room.
So I recommend to the board to allow the
Oh,
variance.
absolutely.
So,
I'll make a motion for a variance of 5 Howland Court.
Second,
All those in favor? Mills, yes?
Ian, yes?
Huber, yes.
Are you here regarding, no, okay,
We don't know Dennis.
I know him from 50 years ago.
okay, I just didn't know.
Done.
Thank you.
So I
Thanks, Frank.
know if anyone had comments
evening.
for or against, we would wanna hear them.
Oh, I see. Thank you.
But while I have you here, just wanna reiterate to you, until you get this system put in the ground, I don't know if you have a contractor identified or when they can possibly do this. But if you have to pump the system daily if needed, you need to do so to keep the effluent from running down the street.
Right.
We've had 4 complaints from the neighbor across the street. He's very good at sending us pictures.
Yeah.
Most recently on Halloween. If you have to pump it daily, that's
Yeah.
what you need to do.
I haven't done today.
The pumping can be included in the betterment loan that you're taking out, that you've already taken out,
Yeah.
so, just let me know.
I'm here to honor all your wishes. Make sure we get this job done from A to Z. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Sure.
Thank you very much.
So what are they doing next? What's the next move?
Get it installed.
I will approve the permit tonight, because now the LUA and
Okay.
variance are approved from the board.
Yeah.
I can issue the permit as long as there's no, and I don't believe there's any issue, I checked today between water and conservation, they all signed off. Issue the permit, you hire a contractor, he comes, takes out this, and then builds the system and,
Okay.
You can start tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
pretty much, yes,
Perfect.
in a nutshell.
All right, great. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you very
Appreciate
much.
it. Nice to see everybody.
Thank you, Angel.
All right, good luck.
Thank you very
Take
much.
care.
Pleasure to see you too.
I am.
Nice to see you.
Next on the agenda is a betterment for 12 Camden Way.
Okay, so this was actually approved, previously, they went over. So they originally asked for the 45,000, now it is at 56,377 and 60 cents. So, he did some hardscaping, stair restoration, and the contractor, there was some overage, incurred with that. So he's looking to go up to the 56,377.60.
Is the hardscaping necessary, not additional, anything different?
It was the existing pathway between the driveway and the front steps. They used the existing tank, just replaced the leaching field, but that had to come out and then put back. And irrigation.
I'll make a motion to approve the betterment increase for 12 Camden Way.
Second,
Motion made and seconded. All those in favor? Mills, yes?
Ian, yes?
Huber, yes.
Done. Other staff notes? Staff.
Staff,
Was that,
We got a letter that my neighbor across the street, 251 Quantico Avenue, was moving his septic system and we're gonna be part in the wetlands.
that's not, that's conservation.
Oh, you know. In the wrong place?
Yeah.
That's
Where's
okay.
I
conservation?
thought you're here for Camden, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Where's conservation?
Their meeting is at 7 tonight, and that's why you saw 7 to 7:30?
7:30, yeah.
I think it's in the Corona room,
Okay.
7:30.
After this meeting, I can help you, if you wanna just stand out there, I'll find out exactly where it is.
Okay.
All right? Staff notes, we're in the middle of permit renewal season, so all notices went out to all the permit holders. One of the things that is gonna come in the next like month or two is for the food permits that have a HACCP plan. It's a hazard analysis.
Something control points.
Control points, yes.
Yeah.
It's for any food establishment that basically veers off the food code, state food code. Some of the instances would be sushi. They have to use vinegar, rice vinegar to lower the pH in the rice, so that becomes doesn't become food, because they're using it at room temperature. So when they're making it up, they can handle it and it doesn't go bad. The batch of rice is done each time they make it, and at the end of the day, it's thrown away. Other instances would be sous vide cooking. If you've heard of that,
It's a bag of
yeah.
chicken.
So you're reducing the oxygen in it. Anything held in that bag over 48 hours is subject to this analysis. Sometimes.
Excuse me, 1 second. I just asked the kid up there with, cause you guys are busy.
Sure.
And he says it's gonna be on Zoom now.
Yeah. 5 o'clock Zoom.
Okay.
So sorry.
Alright,
sorry about that.
have a good night, sorry.
You as well.
And lastly is, so we have 8 locations in town, 8 that require this plan. So it's pretty, usually it's completed by a consultant, and it's very expensive to have it done. So most of them are sushi places, even the supermarkets that have sushi vendors there. Langwater Farm is also doing their own jarring of sauces. And they're also gonna start making their own pickles, hot sauces, so all that is subject to this as well. You have to get the pH. So there's, each one of them requires a variance to the food code. So the restaurateur or the permittee needs to identify what they need a variance from, and they're supposed to come in front of the board. So, a lot of them are already doing it anyway, but they're supposed to get.
So we're gonna see an uptick in this.
Yeah, so I've asked.
Coming in.
Yeah, so every
When
year.
does this go into effect?
It's been in effect for a couple of years. It's something that I've always reviewed myself. I just didn't know it had to come in front of the board for your sign off.
Okay. And so obviously they didn't know as well, then.
They did not,
So that's fair.
That's right.
but they know that they have to produce a HACCP plan.
Okay.
But now this is the extra hurdle. They also like for the rice, they need to send it out to a lab, one batch of the rice just to make sure it's done. I don't know why it's just that one batch. They make a batch, every single day.
Yeah.
Today's batch could be good. By the time the lab comes back, it's gone, but,
Imagine
And will they have
the lab could
everything
handle
done
a
like
batch
ahead
every
of
day.
time?
yeah, oh
So
yeah.
all the testing will be done, they're just coming forward to say like, hey,
Correct.
we've done all the steps necessary, is this
Yeah,
okay?
I will identify all this.
Okay.
They have to show what relief they're looking from the food code, much like a variance from the
Yeah,
septic.
absolutely.
They have to state out what
Yeah.
I need relief from this, and this.
Yeah, cause it's a
Go
risk,
from
so
there.
it should be reviewed, okay.
And then the rest of them are just moving along. I don't know if you've heard, but we have new owners of the mobile home park.
Yes,
So we're in the process of
working with
them. And
How do you feel about that?
Static.
it's very early yet. The gentleman, Alex, was in last week. He would like to sit down and have a meeting with the powers that be. I know Kristen, Kevin Greiner from the building department, and Mike Green had a kind of a pre-meeting. The lawyer was in town today. I know Kevin discussed with him. There's a couple of units in there that they like to condemn and remove, but it's not as easy as go ahead and do it. So, it's their site.
right,
they have a lease with each one of these people.
There's certain things that have to be met and maintained
Correct, yeah, so,
on both
I
parties'
think it's
parts.
fair to say the conditions down there have suffered long enough, as have the residents.
correct. They've done a tour. They plan on retaining the gentleman who has knowledge, who's done a lot of the repairs down there. So I know he put a proposal to them about fixing certain things, but it's kind of like whack-a-mole. You fix the water lines, next one pops, next unit down. But they know. They knew what they were getting into.
And then tomorrow, I will be attending the septic truck inspection day at Foxborough Stadium. This is put on by Foxborough every year. Other towns are invited. We've been doing it. This is the 4th year I'll be doing it. And every septic hauling truck in town, matter of fact, the way the code's written, if you drive through a town, you must be inspected by that town and pay a fee and be licensed by the town.
Okay.
So what this does is we'll do 200 to 300 trucks in 12 hours.
Okay.
Not 12 hours, 4 hours.
Okay.
And they'll all show up, we inspect all the trucks, write out the thing, give them a sticker, and we get a spreadsheet. So every time someone comes and they pull a permit with Tim and I, and we can check the spreadsheet and be like, oh, they're already, and so we're all together.
So like a team effort too. From all
Team
the towns.
effort.
Great.
We also do it with the food trucks.
Yeah, I remember
Tim
you
does it
saying
with
that.
the food trucks,
Great.
so, every year it's bitter cold and windy, so wish me luck.
I'm just gonna say dress warm.
Yeah,
Dress
I,
warm.
I'm used to
then,
perk tests, so, but not in an open parking lot like that. It's,
Well, we
I'm used to
appreciate
it,
it,
so.
but no, that's a good way to do it, and it's nice that the towns work together to get it
Yeah.
done together, cause
Yeah.
for one person, that's a lot of work.
Well, it's
Yeah.
not unlike the food trucks.
Yeah.
Correct? Yeah.
Not unlike the food trucks.
Yeah, and, it's, Bay State might have 10 trucks.
Yeah.
So they'll show up with one truck number 3, and then all of a sudden they're driving around town with truck number 10,
Yeah.
number 9, and number 7 this way. You get all 10 trucks.
I'll get 'em.
And
Okay, great.
the big long trucks, the short trucks,
Yeah.
Yeah, they're supposed to
3,000
list
gallons,
like their plate numbers, their VIN numbers, so we have a list of
Yeah,
where they
yeah.
offload their awful.
Okay.
And then the next 2 days I have led the Terminator training, so I'll get certified in that by the end of the week. So
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I think that's it.
I don't have anything, so how are we leaving? Are you gonna contact Bristol County, or do you want me to reach out?
I would reach out to her. I will tell her that I'm not gonna be in the office tomorrow because we'll be doing that. Then I have a coalition meeting, so.
Again, that's how I read the emails, I replied,
Yeah.
then I knew I'd be catching up, but we didn't meet last month, so I
Yeah.
wasn't able to follow, so.
Yeah.
But that's my bad.
If you want me to reach out to her, I
Yeah,
will.
please, it sounds like you have a relationship, but I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to, there'll be no more mosquitoes. this time.
have we gotten notification of the freeze? Not yet.
No. It's been cold. We just haven't had 28 degrees for 4 hours.
It was cold today.
Yeah, we need below 28 degrees for 4 hours to consider a hard frost, but
I walked
They
5
suck.
miles in the woods today, I didn't get bit, so,
that's because it was below 50.
yeah.
They all mosquitoes go and hide. They're not stupid. They try to stay warm.
Yeah.
When it gets below 55 degrees, they go on the ground, under leaves and moss and stuff.
I feel like
So.
we're past the bad time, so that's good.
Oh,
We
yeah.
made it.
Usually by this time of year, we're so.
Great.
All right, I don't have anything, so could I get a motion to adjourn?
Second?
Yeah.
Motion made and second to adjourn. All those in favor, Mills, yes.
Ian does.
There we go.
Time is 6:19.
Perfect.
Kill it.